The demon king Ravana. Ravana was the king of demons. He was the son of sage Vishrava and demoness Kaikasi. Ravana had 10 heads. He was a staunch follower of Lord Shiva, a great scholar, a capable ruler, and an efficient performer of the Veena. Under Vishrava's guidance, Ravana mastered the Vedas, the holy books, and also the arts and ways of warriors. But he wished to overpower the gods. He had been granted many boons by Lord Shiva. Lord Brahma had also granted him a boon by which he could not be killed by any god or demon. However, Ravana did not ask for protection from men or animals because he thought that he was a great demon and a mere human or animal would never be successful in killing him. Ravana was blessed with many supernatural powers such as flying and becoming invisible. But this also made him very proud. He misused his powers and the gods felt it was necessary to destroy him. It was just because of this fact that Lord Vishnu incarnated himself as a human being named Rama, the Prince of Ayodhya. Later, during his exile, Rama became the reason for Ravana's death. Ravana's realization. After the death of Khara and Dushana, Surupnakha rushed to her brother Ravana in Lanka. Weeping bitterly, she narrated him the whole story of her insult by Lakshman and Khara and Dushana's death by Rama. Knowing Ravana's liking for beautiful women, she also described Sita's beauty, thereby arousing his curiosity about her. She suggested that Ravana should kidnap Sita and make her his wife. Ravana was shocked at the news because Khara and Dushana were as powerful as he, and it was impossible for any ordinary human to kill them. He realized that Rama was no ordinary man, but an incarnation of the Lord himself. He thought of all his cruel deeds that he had committed in his life. He knew that there was no other way that he might be forgiven for his cruelty. So he made a plan so that he might challenge Rama in a battle. He wished to be killed in the battlefield at the hands of the Lord so as to attain salvation. He also thought that he would kidnap Sita and marry her if Rama and Lakshman were some ordinary princes. He thought that in both the cases he would be at an advantage. Rama and the Golden Deer. One day, Ravana went to meet Marich and asked him to help him kidnap Sita. But Marich warned him that Rama, Lakshman and Sita were no ordinary humans but the incarnations of the Lord. Ravana got angry at this and threatened to kill Marich. Marich thought that it was better to be killed at the hands of Lord Rama. So he agreed to help Ravana and changed into a very beautiful golden deer whose body had many precious stones engraved on it. The deer went near Rama's cottage. Sita was attracted by the beauty of the deer and asked Rama to hunt it for her as she wanted to make a wall hanging using its skin. Rama instructed Lakshman to keep a watch over Sita and went to hunt the deer. He took an arrow as powerful as a Brahmastra and shot at the deer. It soon turned into fierce Marich. It cried out, "O Sita, O Lakshman," imitating Rama's voice and then died. He reached heaven as he got death at the hands of the Lord. This way Rama killed another cruel demon, Marich, and turned back to return to Sita and inform her of the deer's truth. Sita's abduction. When Sita and Lakshman heard Rama's screaming voice, they got alarmed. Sita begged Lakshman to go and help Rama. Lakshman was in a dilemma as he had promised Rama to protect Sita, but he was worried about Rama's well-being too. So he drew a demarcation line around the cottage with his arrow and told Sita not to step out of the demarcation line so that no harm might come to her. Soon after Lakshman had left, Ravana turned into an old hermit and approached the cottage. He wanted Sita to step out of the demarcation line drawn by Lakshman. He begged for some food. Ravana requested Sita to step forward and give it to him. Sita thought that he was a harmless hermit, so she stepped out of the cottage. As soon as she had done so, Ravana grabbed her and revealed his true identity. Sita was terrified and told Ravana that Rama and Lakshman would find her and punish him for abducting her. She struggled hard, but in vain. Ravana was very strong and quickly overpowered her. He laughed at her and mercilessly dragged her into his flying chariot and took her away to Lanka.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.